Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome back to Quartz Party Sachiko's third birthday bash. Last episode, Miss Joy and Ayumi took their turns being nurses. Miss Joy had to treat an intense fever, and Ayumi had to treat broken arms and broken legs. Naomi is still in the lead, which I think is well deserved since she had like the worst thing she had to take care of. She had to basically take care of Satoshi's innards bleeding out, you know? Anyways, all that being said though, we are not done this challenge yet because we have one more participant. We have one more girl to be a nurse, and that is Yuka. Oh boy, I don't think this is going to end well for Satoshi. Oh well, anyways, everybody give it up for Yuks. Okay. Yuka nervously stepped forward. You know, I don't blame her for being nervous. Her brother's life is literally in her hands. This is not going to end well for Satoshi, not at all. What hell will Satoshi be put through this time, I wonder? At least I can take some comfort in knowing this is the last one. Is it though? Is it? Sachiko, we beg of you, do your thing to the dummy. Sachiko lazily nodded and snapped her fingers. Oh boy, what's going to happen now? In reflectively, Satoshi tensed up, putting himself on guard. He knew whatever awaited him, it wouldn't be good. No, every time Sachiko snaps her fingers, something bad happens. Especially in this challenge. Huh? Did nothing happen? Slowly and steadily, a rope that ended in a noose lowered itself from the ceiling, draping itself around a dummy doll's. Oh no! Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh dear. Ah! The noose tightened itself and began lifting the dummy doll into the air. Oh no. Yuka, what are you gonna do? Better hurry, Yukes! If you don't, Satoshi's gonna be in a bad way. Gah! It's squeezing in on my neck. What do I do? What do I do? I need to get it down. Yeah, but how are you gonna do that? You can't exactly cut the rope, you're too short. Yuka frantically started glancing all around the infirmary for anything she might be able to use. There's a chair! With the chair, Yuka was able to support the dummy, but she couldn't quite undo the rope. What now? Well, she had a good idea up to now. At least with Yuka using the chair, she's got a little bit less pressure on Satoshi's neck, right? Here, use these! Isn't that disqualification getting help from somebody who's not even in this challenge? Or actually getting any help at all? Like, you're supposed to figure stuff out on your own. Isn't that the point of this challenge? Tohko produced a big pair of scissors from somewhere. Wherever she got them is irrelevant. Probably pocketed them from Sachiko. These should be able to cut the rope. Thank you very much. But why does she have these with her? I'm guessing because that's not the real Tohko? Big brother, hang on, I'm coming! Your little sister's gonna save you! Yuka climbed up on a chair, stood on her tippy toes, and stretched her arm up to the rope, which she then handily cut using Tohko's scissors. What now? The dummy doll fell to the ground in a heap. Big brother, hang in there! Yuka forcefully shook the dummy doll. Oh boy, that's not gonna help any. When a person was hanged, you know, and you cut the rope down, the one thing you don't do is frantically shake their body. That's not going to help anything. Satoshi's entire head looked bloodshot, and the only sound he was able to make was a throaty hiss that sounded decidedly uncomfortable. Well, he was just hanged. I wouldn't expect much sounds coming out of his throat. Big brother, stay right there! He doesn't have much of a choice, like, he's dying. Big brother? He didn't answer. His red eyes protruded from his skull. Open but unseen. Yeah, I think you're a bit too late, Yuka. I think he's dead. I don't know if it was the hanging or the fall that killed him. Or you frantically shaking his body. Big brother's not breathing. Yuka began convulsing despite herself. Yeah, I didn't think this was going to go well. Yuka was the first one who failed to save Satoshi. No. All of the wounds he suffered have been undone up till now. But if he dies, will he be brought back to life? Yuka turned to look at Sachiko as if seeking to intuit an answer from her. And Sachiko was smiling widely back at her. I remember meeting Sachiko before. And when I did, I think she betrayed my trust. Yeah, she kinda did. And she's going to again, I think. I had to save him on my own. Yuka placed the palms of her hands on Satoshi's chest. Yeah, CPR, that's what you gotta do. She began pushing down with all the force she could muster. I only know about this from watching others, but I'm pretty sure this is how you do CPR. Yuka, keep it up. She kept attempting CPR on Satoshi. What do I do? I can't get him to start breathing again. Do I do mouth to mouth? But how do I do it? Am I supposed to hold his nose shut? And how many seconds do I wait between each breath? I just don't know what to do. Yuka began sobbing uncontrollably. Big brother! Wow, just as she started crying, her tears brought him back to life. Just then, Satoshi started coughing violently. Somehow or another, he come back. It was Yuka's tears. Yuka being sad is what gave Satoshi the power to come back. Big brother? Yuka immediately threw her arms around her newly resurrected brother. Thank goodness, Satoshi. I'm so glad he made it. Yeah, I was worried. I thought Yuka was going to be the first one that failed to save him. The onlookers all breathed a sigh of relief as well. That was a pretty stunning display of sisterly love, Sachiko. It was funny. Sachiko snapped her fingers. This had a little bit of everything. Some help from the audience, some touch and go moments. Truly a tour de force. Time for the scoring now. How is the nursing look, Sachiko? Sachiko raised her sign. Whoa, there we have it. A 9, everybody. Wow, what? What? Actually, when I think about it, I guess kind of deserved. Like, she did CPR at the spur of the moment, not even knowing what she was doing. I like that she tried so many different methods of saving him. That cooperative play, too, really heightened the impact of everything. Now, what about the lovey-dovey score? Sachiko held up the same sign once again. Wow! Yuka has beaten Naomi. I didn't think that would happen. I'm surprised. Wow! Another 9, which means Yuka won. That's a total of 18. Yuka has stolen the lead. Thank you very much. But that also means our weakest link here is Miss Shishiro. I'm afraid you're going to need to sit out the next round. Aw, how disappointing. But Tohko is back in the game, so yay! Now, are you ready to head to the next location? Where is the next location? Oh boy, the science lab. This is gonna be great, isn't it? Here we are, everybody! The science lab! It's time for the ultimate appeal! Keep those spirits high and push yourselves to the limit. Okay, what are we going to be doing in here, though? It's time to devote yourselves to your master in the Maid Showdown. Oh boy. Maid? Does that mean we're going to be sweeping up and stuff? No, you're going to be basically like Morshik was in a chapter way back. You know, besides the whole begging somebody to spank them thing, but you're going to be dressing up as maids, okay? No, silly. I want to go to a maid cafe. Ah, that kind of maid. Sachiko has expressed a sincere desire to see a real-life maid. And we're going to give her 4. Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this. I don't blame you at all, Tohko. Somebody spare me, please. Oh, Satoshi, you're not gonna be spared from this, buddy. After having been chased all over creation and brought to the brink of death numerous times over, Satoshi was quite thoroughly exhausted. I don't blame him. Oh my, are you tired, Master? Of course he is. He almost died 4 times. allow these 4 maids to service your every need. So without further ado, let's get you all changed. Maid outfits, please. Here we go. Snap of the finger. With a snap of her fingers, the 4 challengers suddenly found their bodies wrapped in a glowing white light. Huh? Presenting your 4 adorable maid candidates. What? Suddenly, the 4 girls were all standing before Satoshi, wearing 4 very different types of maid outfits. First up, we have Naomi. She's wearing what you might call the standard maid outfit. A navy blue dress with a white apron. Honestly, I'm liking the look there, Naomi. Next we have Ayumi, who's got the sophisticated Victorian maid vibe going on. With her long blue dress and absolutely lovely quarter Katyusha headdress. Then there's Tohko, who's got the Rouge the Bat look going on. With an erratic pink little number, her micro mini is so tiny you can almost see her panties. And the piece de resistance, cat ears. Like I said, basically the Rouge the Bat look going on. And finally, there's Yuka, dressed all in aqua and white just like Alice. It's like she leaped right out of the pages of a fairy tale. Why not go ask her? Of the 4 girls we've seen, I think I like Naomi's look the best. Although Tohko gets points for looking like Rouge the Bat. Sachiko clapped her hands. She seemed to be really enjoying this. I see you there with your mouth agape, Satoshi. So, what do you think? Tell us your honest opinion. Well, I think they all look cute. The master seems quite happy, so you're off to a good start. But now comes the fun part. You need to use the items on a desk to service his every whim. Oh boy. What do you desire, master? Start! At Satsuki's urging, Naomi, Ayumi, Yuka, and Tohko each reluctantly examined the items on a desk in the science lab. They consisted of a serving tray with a silver lid, a teapot, an ear pick, and a nice suit. What are we supposed to do with these? What do we do with these? I think Ayumi has the answer, since she's, hasn't said anything yet. Flashing a sidelong glance at the other 3 as they stood in place, Ayumi darted forward and grabbed one of the items. And the first move is Ayumina! She's got the suit in hand. Ayumi took a look at the suit she nabbed. She picked a good item to work with, but she seems confused on what exactly to do with it now. Does she have to iron it? But of course that's silly. The thing to do with a suit is help your master change into it. Oh. Oh boy. Oh no. What? Change? That's right. First though, the clothes he's wearing now need to come off, of course. Oh. Oh no. Come off? Satoshi looked flustered, but he didn't see that he had much choice. He began undoing his buttons. Stop! That's all wrong! Ayumina has to do it. Oh. What? Ayumi's face turned beet red. I don't blame her. I can't do that. You're the one who picked the suit though, aren't you? Yep, yes she is. And I'm wondering why she picked up a suit without really giving it much thought. Of all the items there. Personally, if I was Ayumi, I would have gone with a teapot. Ayumi hesitated, but after a few moments, she very slowly and gingerly reached her hands towards Satoshi. Mishita? Master! Call him Master! Master? Her face was as red as humanly possible now. Please, allow me to change your clothes. Ayumi slowly began to unbutton Satoshi's shirt. Her hands were shaking, but she pushed onward, undoing one after another. Shinozaki, I really think I should be the one doing this. You're not allowed. And so he did, without waiting for confirmation. Satoshi just yanked off the shirt from his school uniform in silence. Although he was wearing a blue t-shirt underneath, Ayumi still averted her eyes as soon as she realized the shirt was indeed coming off. Nothing doing! You have to let the maid do it for you! Yeah, see, already told you that, Satoshi, you were not listening. I would really rather do it myself though. That is irrelevant here. Before giving anyone a chance to object, he grabbed the dress shirt from the suit and hurriedly put it on. Boo! Well, Miss Maid at least tied a necktie for him, okay? Huh? Ayumi held the navy blue necktie in her hands. She draped it around Satoshi's neck very gingerly. But that's where her movement stopped. How do you tie one of these again? Well, it makes sense she wouldn't know. I guess first you cross the two ends? Then you pull the one end through the resulting loop? Huh? Ayumi tried her best to tie Satoshi's tie, but just wound up creating a square knot. Yeah, it's not exactly like tying shoes. You tried your best though, you get points for trying. What now? Ayumi lifted her head up from what she was doing, still confused as to how to tie this thing, only to realize just how close she was to Satoshi's face. Ah! She quickly took a step back. She had been so close she could actually feel his breath. I've never seen Mashida's face from so close before. You know, I can believe that. Shinozaki, I'll take it from here. Satoshi and Ayumi's hands touched. Oh. Ayumi, flustered, quickly withdrew hers. Oh, I'm sorry. My, such innocence! Are we just about done here? Hey, Satoshi. I mean, Master. Yeah, there you go! Naomi had chosen the teapot. Please allow me to prepare you some tea? Sure. She set down a beaker in front of him. Huh? This is all I have to work with, even though I got the teapot. There are no cups. It sucks. Naomi poured a beakerful of steaming hot black tea from the teapot. Please, enjoy. Thanks. Satoshi slowly, nervously raised his beaker to his lips. Sorry, is it too hot? Satoshi set down the beaker. Hey now, Miss Maid. You gotta do the foo-foo thing. Foo-foo, you know. Foo, that. The hell is foo-foo? You know, blowing on it to keep it cool, to cool it down? Blowing on it to cool it down, so you can drink it. It's part of your mainy appeal in this situation. Duh, do I have to tell you everything? You're supposed to be older than me, and you don't even know the foo-foo thing. Naomi's face did what all the other faces have been doing for a while now, and turning red. Why do I have to do a stupid thing like that? Because you're a maid and you're trying to be as sexy as possible? Because you're the maid! Duh! Again! Double duh! Satsuki's blunt answer caused Naomi to shrink back a little. Fine, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna be happy about it, okay? Naomi picked up the beaker. Foo! Here you are, Satoshi. Oh, I mean, Master? Thanks! Naomi was slightly taken aback by Satoshi's smile. This is a special occasion, you know. Not something I do every day. Naomi suddenly started spouting off some rather flippant lines. Without knowing it, she turned tsundere. Satoshi downed the entire beaker of tea. I know, but it's delicious and very refreshing. Thank you, Naomi. I'm ever so pleased to hear that. Satoshi found himself unable to contain himself at the sound of Naomi speaking in such stained formalities. He let a small spurty laugh slip. Naomi is great at bringing like the best out of Satoshi, like just getting a laugh or a smile out of him. Like I said, I think Naomi's gonna win this whole thing. If not her, it's gonna be Tohko for being like the odd one in here. Like the one that doesn't belong in here. Those are still my two picks. Who are you guys going to win this whole thing? I know I asked you guys the same question in the last two episodes, but the thing is, These last 3 episodes were recorded a day apart, so I haven't been able to see your comments yet because, well, the last 2 episodes aren't up as of recording this. Naomi instantly followed suit and smiled as well. You just can't help it. It really is fun being with him. Yeah, when you're not being murdered, you know? Something smells really good. Big brother! I mean, master! Big master! Yuka, wearing her Alice-Car maid outfit, was standing next to Satoshi. Oh, she was doing a cooking thing, wasn't she? It's dinner time! Yuka had chosen the silver platter. And under the lid was a steamy, delightful-looking rice omelet. A rice omelet? Here? It's a popular item at any Maid Cafe's menu. It is? Yeah, don't you know anything, Satoshi? Okay, Yukes, show him your appeal with some ketchup. Okay, watch me, big brother. I'm gonna put ketchup on your omelet. Yuka took out some ketchup. Yuka had drawn something on the egg using ketchup. A smiley face. Oh, a heart! Oh, that's actually very nice. And done, big brother! That's an awfully big heart you drew. It's because I love you that much! Satoshi was smiling despite himself. The heart on the omelet was so big, it even spilled out onto the plate. Thank you very much, it looks delicious. Wait! Huh? Let me do it for you. Do what? Yuka scooped up a small portion of the rice omelet with a spoon. She then held that spoon up to Satoshi's mouth. Yeah, see, you're getting it, Yuka. You're probably gonna win this competition. Say, I think that's a little too embarrassing, don't you? Nuh-uh. Oh, wait, let me do the foo-foo thing, too. Foo. Foo. That's 3 blows, Yuka. You're supposed to do only 2. You can tell she really loves her big brother. What a wonderful display. She's going to get a lot of points for this. Okay, master, say Satoshi forced a bitter smile, feeling he had to in response to just how hard Yuka was trying here. Yeah, you can't say no to her like this. You just can't. Alright. Resigning himself to his fate, Satoshi opened his mouth, then shut it down on the entire scoop. Delicious! I'm so glad! Yuka was so happy she started clapping. How the hell is Tohko going to top this? Like, Yuka's basically got this one. Okay, next bite. Oh, wait just a moment, please. Yuka lowered the spoon and raised her other hand. Huh? Huh? You got ketchup all over your mouth. Oh, okay. For a moment there, I thought Yuka was doing what Miss Kuon wanted to do, like the whole, you know, feeding from the mouth thing. With her fingers, she wiped the ketchup from Satoshi's mouth. She then placed that finger in her own mouth with a distant She then placed that finger in her own mouth with a distinct nom. Okay! I don't know how to respond to that. It is good! What the hell kind of relationship do these two have? Aren't they brother and sister? Yes, they are, Tohko. Now, that's not your business now, is it, Tohko? It is your turn back though. Get it? Back because she just like Bruce a bat. Get to eroticizing, little lady! Tohko crumbled her face with disdain. Last to the party once more, she begrudgingly taken the ear pick. Oh boy. Why did it have to be the ear pick? Because you were the last to pick anything. In fact, why was that even one of the options? It's a pretty popular maid item in places like Akihabara and Ikebukuro. Didn't you know? I never even heard of those places before, so of course I didn't. Of course not. So I just had to pick his ear and that'll be that? Right? Fine. Oh, I think there's gonna be more to it than just that. Tohko flashed Satoshi a frighteningly intense look. Uh-oh. Come here, you! That's your master you're speaking to. Watch that. Wow. That's your master you're speaking to. Watch how you address him. Shut up already. God damn it. Satoshi very hesitantly and begrudgingly sat down in a chair next to Tohko. Is this okay? Let's just get this over with. Tohko raised the pick to Satoshi's ear and was just about to jam it in when Satsuki called out to her. Yeah, you don't do that! You're going to destroy his ear! Hold it right there, Missy! That's not how you do it! Huh? You're supposed to have him rest his head on your lap. Don't you know anything? Why the hell is that part of this? Cause you're supposed to be sexy maids, not just normal maids. Because you're the maid! Duh! How many times do I have to say this? What? Come on, just do it! Alright, already. Rest your head on my lap, sir. Although obviously not comfortable with this, Tohko slowly sat on the floor with her knees out. Okay, lie down. Just hurry it up. Tohko slapped her thigh as if to say, right here. But the act came across a bit more violently due to her obvious irritation. She can say to hurry it up all she likes, but this is me pressing my cheek against her bare legs, and probably getting it kind of stuck there. Tohko seemed to realize the same thing after a few moments. I spread out a handkerchief, okay? Okay, that works. Oh, yep, there we go. Yep, this is happening. Satoshi obediently, almost automatically, placed his head on Tohko's lap. Wow, it's really soft. And warm too. Here we go. Satoshi instantly shuddered as the sensation of a foreign body being inserted into his ear. Hey, hold still! Okay, I'm trying. You have something jammed into your ear and tell me if you can stay still. Not bad, there is something to be said for a more forceful maid as well. Alright, time's up. Satsuki rang a bell to indicate the maid competition was over. Wow, that was actually probably the shortest of all the competitions. I got to do the whole competition in one episode. Nicely done, everyone! After a brief recess, we'll announce the final tally. Until then, please think about which of you Satoshi will choose. And imagine the possibilities. The possibilities are endless, you know. As soon as Sasuke and Sachiko exited the room, everyone almost immediately plopped into a chair. And I'm going to end this episode here. So thank you everybody for joining me in coming back to Corpse Party Sachiko's historic birthday bash. Hope you guys are enjoying this, and I will see you guys next time as we find out who won the maid competition. Who do you guys think won it? I think Yuka won it. Like, Yuka is going to be hard to top. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. See you guys next time. Have a nice day. Bye, everybody.